Welcome back to another very wet race around Imola. This track was really tricky.
Yeah, I don't think you are.
Most of the weekend it's been dry. This one race was raining and it caught me out unexpectedly in the top split. We had to use this first couple of laps to find the grip, which I'm looking for. So don't know, even qualifying was in the dry. So to start the race and it's raining like this was unexpected. But as you can see, visibility was poor. Taking it a bit easy around here at the moment because the last thing I want to do is slam into the back of anyone. Down here is very tricky as the water and puddles was gathering. Trying to find out where this grip is. I'm just following the cars ahead at the moment. Into a very late braking zone and yet I'm locking up. It was easier to release the brakes and carry on and cut the corner. Here I am, a replay of me just cutting it. A few others doing the same. So at least I know next time to apply the brakes a bit more soft down and, you know, not as hard. But here we go, someone here, braking me and going completely off into the gravel. So that's one less person to worry about. Visibility is just, I love it. It's great just seeing the rain like this and, having to think differently. It's just completely different to doing dry races. Anything can happen. One late break and you're off, and that's the race over. So currently in 7th position at the moment, but we've got a lot of time in the race to catch up and make up positions. So, and I'm on about in the next couple of races. I've brought a camera, so hopefully I can do some full camera face video so you can see myself, and probably do some live streams. And most of these videos then will be live, so you're going to get natural reactions with everything. This is just something I feel a bit more comfortable in doing instead of doing these type of videos where I'm trying to like talk over a race and trying to make it seem more exciting. Whereas when you've got the race going on and there's adrenaline, you're feeling it a bit more and like everything starts coming naturally to you. But yeah, as you can see, I've done this corner a lot more better this time. Slower on the brakes, a bit less. So I'm not locking them tyres. And then we're going down, visibility again, can't see anything. Oh, I just love it. I wasn't struggling with this corner throughout the race at all. Mostly I felt comfortable. I'm not as quick as some of the guys ahead of myself. But you know what? I was keeping it on the track, which is the main thing, So as you can see, we've caught the traffic up and already there's carnage. There's 2 cars gone, just like that, into the back of him. GT3 collecting a GTP there, so that's another, and a bumper there just lying in the middle of the track. And another car off into the gravel with no rear wing. But yeah, this was all about survival for me, not pushing the car to its extreme limits. I was getting a bit more comfortable by now, knowing where the track and the grip was. I was only mainly struggling down into that dip, like I was saying, where it was gathering the puddles.
Yeah, no idea what you're saying, John.
And as you can see, there's people absolutely just shouting at one another. It wouldn't. But yeah, this is the tricky bit, and as you can see, there's the car just going off in front of me. I found that you had to like try and keep it on the edge of the track, but you're going really close towards the curbing, so it was a bit of a risky sort of take. I mean, here we go again. and another one going off. It's just so tricky. You got to apply the brakes so soft, but hardly any pressure, as well as keeping it off the racing line. On here I was mainly keeping on the right where it was off the line, so it sort of naturally kept me off the racing line. And here we go, the track is drying up, grip is starting to come, it's starting to form a dry line, so you sort of naturally then start going into them areas, as well as cooling the tyres off in the straight, and someone sending the dive bomb onto myself. But yeah, like I say guys, I'm going to be doing with face cam, so all these will be natural, you can see what I'm doing. I just think it'll be a lot more better to commentate over. At the minute I'm just finding it a bit awkward. But you know, things will start naturally coming a bit more better for myself as I'm talking in more videos, and you know, at the minute it just seems a bit unnatural because I'm not getting a response from anyone. But yeah, looking to improve as well in my racing and in these videos, but I enjoy doing them, and that's what it's all about. I love watching these back to myself and learning. As you can see, the wheel started locking up there, and another car gone round and nearly collected me there, but just didn't. And then the rain coming back down again, and here I am coming in a bit deep enough, and that's just how easy it is to spin it. So just like that, I'm round as well. I think that was the only time that I did it. I did come in at a silly angle there and clip the curb in. But as the track's drying off, you start pushing these boundaries a lot more. So that's why. There we go. Overtaking another GT3 there. Yeah, it was fun it was a fun race. A lot learnt. I'm currently running in 5th now, so I'm in the top 5. Kept it together, even though I did come off then, but nothing major, no damage, just a spin. And starting to send it a bit more. And there's a guy overtaking me. There I am moaning about that because he sent a bit of a dive bomb on him, but I knew the guy was a faster driver, so it just was no point in holding him up. So I'm back down to 5th now, I think. But yeah, I knew who I was racing, and that was someone who I knew he was faster than me, so I was getting positive I rating, so that's what it was all about in the long term. Again, you can hear the brakes slightly locking up there, but nothing too drastic. The race was pretty much just keeping it on the track. We're going to be fast forwarding it soon because we honestly don't have much action apart from them few near misses at the very start from people. As we overtake another GT3, the tracks start to dry out again. But it was good to race in this, you know. Car felt solid, like I say. I've got some experience in the rain. I can keep it on the track. I know I'm not like slow, but I'm not like super fast. And here we am coming round for the end of the race in P4, I believe. And that's it for this week's video. I'll show you the results at the very end, and then which I rating and safety rating I gained. And then the next race I did was the Nürburgring special event of the 24-hour. And then I think it's Spa after that. So as you can see, I finished in 4th place. Um, Gained safety rating up to 2.4, and I got 70 I rating, bringing me up to nearly 2.4k. So still a long way to go till we reach 4k. But thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully tune in for more racing. And like I say, there'll be a lot more edits and stuff will start becoming a lot more natural for myself. So cheers.